Use the pedal action. If you want, you can even take
and I love Time Crisis. Time Crisis is fun. It's a great game.
Yeah,
it's a great game. Exactly.
If you have the money,
it's amazing.
If you have the money,
Orta takes that genre into another direction.
It
keeps it evolving.
Change.
You have to have money to buy any game. That's
Time Crisis. You're saying go in the arcades. You have to have money.
I've literally said you can take
arcade.
You can buy it.
They have made the game so you can play it at home. You can play it on console.
But you were saying arcades.
So,
Olio.
Yeah. I'm using the arcades as an example.
Where it started. That's where it's got it. That's where it's got it.
Moved on. So you can play it at home now with your mates. You can do all sorts. And you can still go back to the arcade and play it now if you want to fit in nostalgia.
New age TV, those guns will not work on those new age TVs.
My game has replayability that destroys your two. Multiple difficulty modes, unlockable missions, branching paths, evolution.
We have you've got 10 levels in your
game. Secret files, bonus content,
10 levels,
end-game challenges.
I don't really know of any follow-ups.
My game is hard and challenging.
There's no follow-up on your games.
And you can replay it.
The animation is great on Panzer Dragon.
Playability higher.
And release. Okay. All right, guys.
How's that feel getting everybody to stop when you do
it? Very rarely does it happen.
Right.
It never happens. All right, guys. Anybody got a question?
If you were a pigeon.
Fuck off.
I'm joking.
I'd shit on your head.
Sorry to say, this would be interesting for a Pokemon.
I'd probably split you up into 4 ways and fire you at somebody and kill you.
Pigeon chew. Oh, pigeon chew.
Also, I think Rob would have an advantage because isn't there a Pokemon that is a pigeon?
Yes, there is.
I'm really hoping Zach saved me on this. But if the Penguin were to play one of your games,
oh good lord!
What is up with you and Batman lately?
Look, Batman.
It's not lately. He does this all the time.
Because I'm Batman, bitch.
Also, you cannot sit there in your Riddler ass hat and say that.
Hey. You leave the Riddler alone. Anyways,
riddle me this, Batman.
That's not wrong.
Okay, I do actually have a question because I think I wasn't sure if you guys actually touched on this, so maybe this is more of a clarification question. What is the most challenging part of your game?
Oh gosh, this is easy for me.
I feel like I know the answer to yours, but I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, I think I know the answer to Rob's too.
I mean, staying awake. I find that.
No. There is a hard.
If Rob answers this correctly, it's what I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so difficulty of the game is trying to take the picture of all the Pokemons in a simple level. So difficulty of my game is trying to get pictures of all the Pokemons in one sitting. In other words, you're replaying it constantly.
That's right.
Yeah. Don't say anything.
I won't say anything.
But anyways,
TPP. No, not TPP. Bryce, you're next. Sorry, I'm trying to.
You're rushing it. I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
So, I mean, the most difficult part of the game aside from the bosses, like big boss fights, is going to be like managing the 3 dragon forms while in combat. So you have like 3 different dragons that do different abilities. One's slower, one's faster, one's balanced. But you can swap between them in combat, and so it's that's where the real challenge lies, is like figuring out how to balance or what you need for what situation in those big boss fights.
All right, now TPP.
The most difficult thing about my game is probably as a 2-player is making it through A, without dying, and B, being able to clear your stage within the allotted time. that you get per stage. So that is what is most likely to be hard. Getting through it in your time you've got to complete it.
Okay, all right. Miss Facts.
Well, it's funny that you bring that up, TPP, because another challenge that you also have in your game is shooting friendly allies deducts points from your total. So that is also a challenge. Obviously in co-op mode. With Panzer Dragoon, yes, it is a 10-stage rail shooter. There's really not much else that was off here. And with Pokemon Snap, not only is it challenging to try to get all the Pokemon in one level, it's actually difficult trying to get them in the right shot, is what I was hoping you were going to say.
Yeah.
Because you can't just shoot them, you have to shoot them effectively.
In the right spot.
Yeah, in the
I
right spot, or else it don't count.
Now.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
Because I remember you can get a chart, like if you blink and if you give them the right shot, you get that, like that picture of them that was shown in the GIF. You can get a Charizard. You can get them going from Charmeleon to a Charizard. It's all in the right shot.
Yeah.
And it is about timing. So
yeah.
There is, for those of you who never played Pokemon Snap, it is a little bit more challenging than you're just taking pictures of Pokemon.
No, you got to get the right shot, especially with Mewtwo. Especially when you're literally on trying to get Mewtwo and Mew is hard because it's blinking you miss, you'll get Mew.
Do you want a top tip on how to get the right shot?
Don't play the game.
Uninstall or throw it in the bin.
Yeah.
Okay, to your credit, TPP, that is actually why I stopped playing the second game, because I actually rage quit because I don't even remember what the Pokemon was, but I could not get the right shot to save my life and I rage quit.
Yes, I can see that. I never completed it on the N64 because it was so hard.
We'll get to that.
Also, the N64 would be solid. Yeah, I can imagine that being really tricky.
Also, with the ratings, just general overview. So, oops, that is not Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap. Roughly 70s to 80s. Anything higher? No, roughly 70s to 80s. Panzer Dragoon. Mid 70s to early 90s. Yeah, that's about right. And Time Crisis, I had to specifically look this up because I couldn't find on Wikipedia. It just says 85.5%. So 85% basically.
All right.
God, that's nearly as many copies as Pokemon Snap in hotels.
Hey, for the record, that is actually how I played Pokemon Snap the first time I was in a hotel. So you touched my heart on that one, because I remember playing it for an hour because it was free for an hour, and I had to thank my dad. He's like, I am not paying $20 for you to play this for an hour.
It was, like I said, we'll get to that later. Zach, who you thought won? Or
first off, no. First off, House of the Dead Overkill, Killer 7,
yes.
Sin and Punishment Star Successor, Rez, and Star Fox 64.
Yep.
All right.
Fair.
Second, I'm not into peeping on Pokemon. That might be a you thing, Rob. Rob.
Okay, Rob, he's not wrong, because we are kind of invading what they're doing naturally.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I saw one get burned, so
you should talk to Eric about that next time.
Okay. Anyway,
my axe to grind with Time Crisis is that it's $10 to beat on average in an arcade. So that's my axe to grind.
You got a point.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later.
Honestly, Panzer Dragoon Orta it isn't the only thing that would put it down. It's simply not my favorite Panzer Dragoon game. That's the only thing that would have brought it down because I like it's a decent evolution into the Xbox era, especially considering Sega, of course, it just dropped the Dreamcast at that point. And so this was them like having to, work with other gear and stuff like that. So it was good. It was good for that, but it's like if I could play 1 through 3 or Saga, I probably would more. But that's just me. But I'm probably gonna go with Panzer Dragoon then.
Okay.
I am just not into Mr. Mime's nipples like you are.
I mean, my first two choices, was taken, so
Right.
I had to do the stalkery porno game, I swear.
Yeah, well, it's all right.
I've been in the same situation, Rob, where I was like, my first 2 options were taken. And I'm like, well, I'm losing that one. I'm losing that question.
Yeah.
I'll have to come hard with that fucking rebuttal.
That's what I'm saying. It's like question 3 was hard for me because all my choices was taken already.
Right. This is why Zach and I are good competitors, because the likelihood of you picking one of our answers is very slim.
I just specifically avoided House of Dragon because it just seemed such a fucking obvious answer.
And Missy, you want me to go next, or you want to go next?
I will go next because, I kind of want to get mine out the way here. Mm-hmm. So two of these games I have played to some degree. The third one actually sounds interesting to me. If I so choose to play these types of games, very rarely do I do. But anyways, so with Pokemon Snap, I have said this many times on this channel. I do not like Pokemon. There is a 5-part rant on DTH Games of me talking about how much I hate Pokemon.
Oh, you watch the show thanks to me.
Yeah, and I still hate it. However,
and you guys made me watch the movie.
We did. That's Eric. That wasn't my fault. That's Eric.
Yeah, for what I gather, that was Eric's fault.
Yeah. I didn't put you through that hell.
I forgot they made a Pokemon movie till you said that.
But I don't mind Pokemon Snap because I am very much I can sit down and I'm one of the rare people who still has focus in this world. So me playing Pokemon Snap does not bother me because that is who I am.
Why do you have a Ritalin prescription in Riden?
It's because I'm black.
That would actually be an interesting way to. I would love to trace back how that works.
So Pokemon Snap, as much as I hate the Pokemon franchise, does actually hold a special place in my heart, along with the fact that I have the funny story of my dad cussing me out about a $20 game that I only played for an hour. It's like, that's not my fault.
Yeah.
So there's that. Time Crisis. I actually did play this in the arcade. I was a little bit too young to play in the arcade, but I did. And I don't remember anything about it because I was too young. I just remember the title. And I think they also yelled it in the arcade. It was really loud.
Time Crisis!
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's some locked memory in the back part of my brain that I heard that opening the door.
Yeah,
it's kind of like the Colossus yell. It's just kind of stuck in there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you put me in an arcade now, I would be like, oh, right, I have heard them scream that title before. So, Panzer Dragoon. The fact that there's actually, like, bosses in this game kind of intrigues me. Because Pokemon, there are challenges in Pokemon Snap, but it's not exactly the most challenging game.
Right.
And with Time Crisis, I think that the only challenging part seems to be is if I have a buddy with me and I don't have any friends. So, I'm going to go with Panzer Dragoon.
Okay, you're both crazy and insane. So I'm going to tell you why Pokemon Snap is the best game here. No, I'm lying.
Oh my god.
Let me explain this. Look. I'm gonna go. Look, it doesn't matter. But here's the thing. Pokemon Snap. Here's the reason why I wasn't picking Rob. It wasn't the fact that I have a soft spot for it. once you beat Pokemon Snap, there is no replay availability. There is nothing.
Wait, there's an actual end to the game?
Yes, there is an end. Once you get all the Pokemon, they just give you an end.
And then the cops finally show up and rescue them from you.
I beat this game when I was literally like, I beat this game when I was like 15. So give me some slack. I beat this game when I was 15. I rented it, so it was not. And I literally found a way to get all the Pokemon. I found a way to get every single Pokemon Snap. It's not. There's no fun to it. Panzer Dragoon. I rather play the I don't like that particular version of Panzer Dragoon, just like Zach. However, Time Crisis, even though you're talking about the quarter countries that Zach is arguing about, the reason why I actually went back and I actually like Time Crisis is because my uncle actually had a PlayStation with fucking Time Crisis, and he actually had the gun with it, which you could shoot. And as for bosses, there are bosses in Time Crisis, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. There are bosses.
I said I don't remember what happened.
There are bosses in Time Crisis. So I'm just defending Time Crisis. There are bosses. So my pick would have went to Time Crisis, because there are bosses. There is challenge. It's just, I just don't think TPP just didn't argue right. There are challenges. Personally, I would have picked House of the Dead, but that's just me.
Honestly, I
thought about doing that, but I thought somebody else would have picked it
hands
at that point. I thought somebody else picked it.
One hands down, like House of the Dead is just fun. They got.
I thought about House of the Dead,
but I'm glad that nobody did, so that we could actually argue. Like,
I'm just saying, I would. I mean, I'm not a fan of Bryce particular.
Yeah, that would have been an interesting argument.
Yeah. Pokemon Snap was interesting. It was an interesting answer. It's just, for me, I played it.
I know.
It's just like, once you play it and beat it, it's like, wow, what else? I just didn't rent it again. I was like, what? Nope, I'm done. I'm cool. Time Crisis, I kept going back to, even when I got the game on my PlayStation.
I love Time Crisis. I love Time Crisis.
Fun with one player. That game just keeps going. Like, I remember.
And I want to. And they're supposed to re-release Time Crisis with an up-to-date gun to be able to work with the up-to-date.
And I can't wait, because I want to play that. I do. Yeah. And I'm talking about.
I can't wait for that.
And I was like, quarters. I didn't give a fuck. I was putting money in that motherfucker. Let's go. Time Crisis 5, 6, 7. Oh.
Honestly, if they're smart, they'll withhold it, so you guys still have to go to arcades and play it like on cheap thrills machines.
Yeah.
Just saying. If they were smart.
No, I get it. Yeah. And funny thing,
I love Time Crisis.
I understand Time Crisis 1, but that would have been my pick.
You had the pedal. You could step on the pedal to duck down.
It's iconic. It's fun. I don't get me wrong. Panzer Dragoon is good. I just didn't like your version of it. I didn't like
what I did back in the day when I didn't have a second player. I Yosemite Sam it. I just put $1 in both sides. And fucking bang, 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 bang.
I do the same shit.
I did the same shit in Jurassic Park. All them games at House.
Okay,
I was like, put $1 on both. I'm like, bang, 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 bang.
I haven't done it. Actually, the Terminator game was actually pretty fun too. I remember playing that one.
Oh yeah, Terminator. That was
fun. Not the old one, the new one, Salvation game. That was actually pretty
fun.
No. You're really insane if you've done what I've done, is where you put on both sides of a fighting game machine and see if you can figure out how to do that.
I did that one time, and I'm like, well, I just wasted my money.
But at the same time, you have the thought.
Yes.
All right. With that said, people,
how can I commit to fighting game masturbation?
Well, finish him. With that said, Bryce, you can win this game if you get this last point. But
wait, what are the? Oh, you're about to say sorry.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I already won.
No.
By my count, I already won.
Technically, yeah.
Because we all got 1 point on the first round.
Yeah, you got 3.
And then I got the last 2. So I got 3. But I mean, I'll argue the last question for sure.
Wait, hold on. Judges, should we mess with them and go back to the first question?
Yeah, let's do that. It's like, hey, I'm sticking with my answer. Wait. Who did I pick again? With the first question.
Yeah, I picked Rob.
You picked Rob.
Yeah, each of you picked a different person. That's all I know.
What was?
Actually,
We all
Zach,
got 1 point.
Was it you? I think Zach picked Bryce.
Because I mark them all. I've been marking them. So we all got 1 on the first round.
Yep.
And I got 2 on the last 2.
Yeah, because Hitman was the one that won the second one, and then Panzer Dragon won the third one.
Yeah.
So technically, Bryce won this.
Final Fantasy VII. I'm sticking. I'm sorry. I'm sticking.
Yeah.
That one.
So.
Yeah.
So Bryce pretty much won this one.
Yes, he actually did. However, since we have time, and also I really want to hear arguments for these answers.
That's true. And if your answer
because these are so odd.
Yeah, but also as an added bonus, I will say this: if anyone besides Bryce wins it and is really, really convincing, I might rethink it and we might go to PvP. So we'll see.
I'm a PvP on somebody if that happens.
No.
So just say
How about
this? If it's good enough, if this is a good enough answer, I'll think about going to PvP. We'll think about it.
I mean, how would that be fisting it?
We'll give you 2. They'll give you 2 points. How about that? If it's
really
anything, Mac doesn't want to see me win. I'm convinced of that.
Audience, please note, Zach and I are just sitting here. We did not agree to anything this man just said.
Zach, I like when Zach's here because he votes for me more than anybody else.
Zach, do you disagree with this?
But Mac,
or you just want to end the night?
We'll always find a way to ruin my life.
No, I think we should keep
I'm
going.
just fucking with you. I'm down. I'm down to keep going.
Yeah. Well, okay. How about we get to question 4?
All right, question 4 is up. Question 4. Hold on. I just want to replay this because this is funny. Question 4. Sorry. We gotta replay this. Question 4. I want to show it on the screen. What's question 4? Slip. Oh. Funny. Question 4. Who should play Riden in live action Metal Gear film? All right, so this time we're gonna go with the original, the OG, the original masterpiece, the original recipe. So with that said, I'm going to go back to this, and I keep showing that anyway. So Bryce, you are first, followed by TPP and Rob. Bryce, what is your answer? And I'm hoping that you were able to see the screen.
Oh, no, all I see is GTA.
Okay. Anyway.
There it is. I see it. I see Time Crisis.
All right.
Maybe there's a delay. I picked Bill Skarsgård.
All right, cool.
To play Riden, whatever you texted me.
Okay, cool. Hold on. It's going to show in a minute. Give it a minute.
In a live action Metal Gear Solid.
Okay, it's going to show up. Hopefully it'll show up.
Directed by Uwe Boll.
Is that your answer?
Wow. That's beautiful. Looks just like him.
All right, cool. TPP, what is your answer?
I have picked the one and only Keanu Reeves to play in a live action film.
Okay. Is that your answer? Just want to let you know. We got to wait for that slippage to get off. Give it a second.
Oh, my gosh.
Notice these are gifts.
These are gifts. And my presence is a present.
Now, last but certainly not least, Rob, what is your answer?
Tano
Buchanan.
Tannen Buchanan. I don't know.
Tanner Buchanan.
I can't pronounce
I know who that is. That's why I was like, where is this argument going to go?
Well, I guess the gift will show it anyway. What Tanner Buchanan is going to be. Give it a second.
Oh, my lands. Oh my land.
Is that your answer? Yeah, is that your answer?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but
Wow, you're getting good at this.
yeah. Okay.
Just so you know, that is actually riding. That's
Yes,
him.
I know. It's
That's
Fortnite.
Raiden. Yeah.
It's him dancing like a woman. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fun. All right, guys, going back to the main show. Going back to the main show. Good job, Mac. I know. I'm great at this. All right. Bryce, tell us why Skarsgård is
Bill.
better. Huh?
You
Bill.
can just
Why?
call
Tell
him
me
Bill.
why Bill.
No.
Tell me why Bill is the best person to play this character. Why he was slipping. I just need to know this. Tell us.
Well, I didn't pick him just because he's famous or who's trending. You know what I mean? Let's go. I try to go deeper than that. I mean, the character itself is hard to cast because he's not just a generic guy. He's an emotionally damaged guy, manipulated child soldier. But he's also kind of visually striking. He's hot. But he's got multiple, personality, like dual nature. He's vulnerable yet terrifying and unhinged. Bill Skarsgård fits this role perfectly. As we've seen, he can do an unsettling presence, as he did in It and Castle Rock. He just has that like look in his eyes where something's off, but he's still very appealing. He's elegant but dangerous, stylish, composed but cruel. He just fits all the check marks of this character. His physicality. I mean, he looks like the guy. I mean, he's sharp features, pale complexion, eerie aura. He looks like someone who could believably become, a cyborg swordsman. This guy, I've seen him play in a lot of roles, and he never fails to deliver. He can go from quiet, vulnerable to haunting and intense and violent on the, what turn of a dime or whatever the fuck to say. This guy, I mean, he's just got it all. He's the perfect fucking fit. Compared to other, artists or actors, Bill Skarsgård, he has a reputation for being that like eerie kind of off-putting guy, but also very like good at his craft and puts all of his effort into becoming that character. Like I said, with the latest It that he's done is fucking amazing. I mean, he's done an excellent job with that. But and that's that's where I'm at. I'm like, I didn't want to pick somebody that's just like, oh, this is the famous guy. This is the TikTok trend or whatever. Like, let's put somebody in there that's got style and craft and will deliver and has delivered in recent times. I mean, that's it. Time me out.
Oh, okay.
Is this thing on?
Yeah. I was wondering, miss you good?
I did not time any of that.
I was like waiting for someone to cut me off, and I was like, then I stopped, and I was like, am I muted? Was I muted the whole time?
No. I did not time any of that because I did not realize we were.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, you just went, and I was like, well, go. I didn't say go. I said, well, tell us, and then I was like, miss, and then this is go. I was like,
So we're 3 minutes on the clock, right?
I felt like that. My timing is usually.
I mean,
right
honestly,
on point.
it wasn't that far off. It was probably
you
between
weren't
3
that
and
far.
5.
You did good. So we got somebody who played a person who tried to get kids to go down a damn sewer. to float.
I was just hoping everybody was listening. I was like, is anybody actually listening to what I'm
No,
saying?
I was listening.
I'm coming hard.
I was fully listening.
All right.
You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
Listening.
You'll float too.
You'll float too.
That's right.
I was almost half asleep, so I was listening.
I mean, me too. But I'm the one that had to keep it going. I'm like, tell me when to stop.
I was half asleep. I'm sorry.
It's that gentle, soothing voice I have.
That was so messed up. He was like, "You're boring me." That's fucked up. TPP's like, "Yeah, TPP probably already asleep." TPP, you're up. You're up. TPP, you're awake.
Well, TPP, according to AI, if you use pigeons in your argument, it goes up 10%.
God.
Damn.
Hashtag Pigeon Fest.
So it's 3 minutes on the clock, right?
Can I just get some clarity on this guy's name? Because I'm fairly sure it's.
I spelled it wrong, 100%.
So it is Raiden, yeah.
Raiden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
From Metal Gear Solid, yes.
For that. Yeah. That's all right. Okay. So let me know.
Go.
Okay. I pick Keanu Reeves because this guy's done everything from humor to sci-fi to serial fucking murderer. This guy's got it all. And he looks good as well, doesn't he? Let's be honest. Who wouldn't want to see Keanu Reeves in a live-action movie? But more so sort of based around like character credentials. We all know Keanu Reeves, John Wick, which has a similar background to this. He's obviously a character that has some very intriguing things happen to him along the way. From having somebody alongside him killed. Obviously, this is a computer world, which is done. And he's just an all-round great actor. When I look at obscure characters to be cast, I always think, excuse me, who's got it all? Who could actually fit this bill? And I just think, Keanu, you see him as a person, he sort of keeps himself to himself. When he's on set, he gives everything. I can't really think of a bad performance where I've gone, wow, that was a shit Keanu film. And I think it'd be, I think he'd just, he's just got the right persona to be this guy. He's got a good look about him as well, which, I think you could alter his appearance to fit this character perfectly. And so, for that reason, that's why I've picked him. Again, it's not about he's literally about the character and who would fit it. I just can't think of anyone better to do this kind of movie, considering he's got, somewhat a good history in this kind of background. So I think he'd be fantastic, and for somebody that is at his age as well, he's still very fit and athletic. So you would still 100% get the best from him, and that's really all I've got to say about that.
You had 10 seconds anyways.
Wow, we're getting the seconds down. I can't wait for the next round. I might make 5 minutes.
So, fun fact.
I'm just glad the clock was going.
Hey, you got your time. So, fun fact, before we continue, I was reading something about Raiden, and it says Raiden is voiced by Kinyu Horiuchi, and I read that wrong and read it as Keanu Reeves.
Shit, that would have been funny.
Yeah.
I don't think it's funny at all.
Well, you don't have a sense of humor.
I'm just fucking
Rob, you're next.
Because it's not my answer.
No, he's not.
I know.
Okay.
Go, Rob.
All right. So I know what you all thinking. Why did I choose him? He does not have many action, a whole lot of action martial arts type roles, but he has one role as in martial arts, and that is in that Kuba Ka movie, show, not movie. But anyways, he did at a very early age, take Taekwondo throughout his childhood. So the man knows Taekwondo and karate. His mother was the one that really got him into all that, which his mother pretty much was a black belt in martial arts. I mean, he's an expert dancer. He can probably do his own stunts with no issues. I mean, he can probably do all those acrobat stuff, since I'm sure with the dancing, he can also very flexible and do acrobat stuff. He can probably do a lot of the wide work and ground fighting on his own without a stuntman. He is younger out of the three. So, and I don't know how old Ragnan really is in the games, but I know that he's probably either got to be young or at least middle age. So I think with a lot of like makeup, CGI, or whatever they have to do to make the armor and the physically of the jaws and all that little robotic enhancements, I think that this actor would do really good playing as a Raiden in a Metal Gear Solid live action movie. I mean, he has done mostly drama stuff and stuff, but with his years of experience in Cobra Kai and his history of martial arts, I'm sure all he has to do is learn how to do the knife fight and the swords and all that stuff. And him being in martial arts, that he should not have any problems learning how to do any of those type of sword fighting. So I think he won't have any problems learning all that stuff. But I know. And I think that's all that I'm going to have to say, because I'm out of things to say.
Well, you also had 10 seconds left.
Yeah.
Well,
Zach, I hope
I guess well,
Zach, I hope you can back up Ryden's give me back up Raiden's age with some sources.
Yeah, I don't know what his
It
He was
said
born
like
in 1983, so
yeah.
No,
So
you
take
now
didn't
he'd
get
be
the
like,
joke. No, Zach didn't take the joke. Damn it. He didn't take the joke. He didn't.
Okay, so he's
sandbagging like he usually do. He's just
so
saying
he's
my
old.
sources says I made it the
Okay.
fuck up.
you say he's old. Fuck, I'm old then.
No. That's from the game. That's from that's.
I'm old too.
That's a meme.
In
I'm
Metal Gear
old
Rises.
myself, so
No, I get it. All right, because he was in a
Shoot.
little. What was a little boy? It was like he was in. They said he was in. Was he in the
well,
golf
he
form?
should.
I mean, how old was he?
He's 26 and 2, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, and
Yeah, but
two?
I-
Okay.
Yeah, but
I mean, it depends on the timeline.
Yeah. I was gonna say he's technically, when he's introduced, he's 35.
Yes.
So you understand? You have to remember, we're talking about Kojima, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Sadly.
You don't know what the fuck's going on.
He's smarter than all of us. He's smarter than all of
Genius,
us.
Jumbo.
Oh, the Mario mushrooms, man. He been on the real shit.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah,
This
and
is the final
two.
round.
Yeah.
Guys, this is the final round.
It's
So
the final count.
so have fun. Have fun. Go wild. You might get 2 points. I don't know.
Add a pigeon. Or don't add a pigeon.
We don't give a fuck. But whatever you do to convince me might take us to the PvP, or I just don't give a fuck and we'll end it right now. But
Again, notice the stipulations. It only appeals to Matt. Zach and I have not agreed to anything.
Exactly.
So?
I'm just saying that for the audience.
All right. Got the time, miss.
I do have 5 minutes on the clock.
Tell them when to go.
Go.
Okay. The problem I have with Keanu Reeves is he's in almost every action movie possible, and I
Thank you.
am getting so tired.
You
of
touched on the
Keanu
first thing
Reeves.
I wanted to say.
So,
well, maybe
you
ask
know,
yourselves why he's in every single action movie possible, because there's nobody
Yeah.
better than him.
But that's the thing.
Well,
He's going
what's
to
the
take
point
you
you're
out of it.
asking?
He's going to take you out of it. Once you see him, you're like, oh, it's fucking John Wick. It's Neo. It's Bill
I'm
and
not
Ted.
being funny. I had to
There's
Google
too
them
many-
for the answers you
Yeah.
two gave because I didn't have a clue who they were.
I
Not a
mean-
single clue who they are
I mean,
or what they've done.
at this point, they're like,
When was the last time
That's-
they
and
did
that
a
might be
movie?
better. That
Martial
might be
arts.
better that they
hey,
aren't
let's do
recognizing
Keanu
them.
Reeves. Hey, Keanu Reeves,
Because
you want to
they're-
play Raiden? Yes. Okay.
That's like, it's like putting 50 Cent as Balrog. Like, yeah, okay, that's easy. You know what I mean? But like, is he going to do a good job? Probably not.
What do you mean?
But-
Probably not. He's literally got a history of Raiden's character. He's literally got a history
I
of doing
understand
that
that.
successfully and well. So, as a
But
director of a movie, when
to
you're
me-
looking around, do you go Bill Skarsgård,
to
whose last
me,
movie was like
Keanu Reeves'
2020,
age
or do I go with
Well, I mean,
is
like you
Keanu
said,
in the
who's a
how can
timeline
you
of
how can
Raiden.
you argue against a guy you've never seen any of his films? This guy is like
exactly? So you
he's the
pick
new
person that you
fucking
do
shit.
know. You
He's
pick
the
per-
new shit.
How's he the new shit? His last film was like 6 years ago. Wasn't it like something like White Rose or something? Was it
Are you
fucking some
talking
shit?
about Bill Skarsgård? This last film I saw was Nosferatu.
I started
Bill
to say
Skarsgård.
there was a recent Keanu Reeves movie.
I'm talking about Bill Skarsgård.
Oh, okay.
He is still he's a very relevant actor.
Yeah,
And if you
I
don't
haven't
know him, it's
seen much of
because
him.
every movie he's in, he's got a different makeup or a different costume and a different role he's playing. He's not playing the same fucking role every time. He's not like Keanu Reeves playing the Neo and John Wick and all this redundant shit.
Or Bill
We're-
and Ted,
we're-
or
Bill-
comedy,
That's-
or
I
Bill
mean,
and Ted's
that's
40
that's
years
what
ago. That's
really
not
makes
even.
my,
I didn't
my
mention that
actor
because that's 40 years
stand
ago.
out
And
versus the rest of
also
y'all
action.
because he doesn't do a whole lot of action. So
Who?
this is going to be something new. Turn on. He doesn't do a whole lot of action movies. He does a lot of drama stuff. He's done, Cobra Kai. He's has a history of martial arts, and with his dancing expert, he can do acrobat stuff. So I think he would be a good younger
Bill Skarsgård
Raiden.
is the one to go. I mean, like he's just got the
No,
face.
he's
Like,
not.
if you
No.
know him
He's
well,
played a
if-
clown. He's
No.
kidnapped kids. He played a clown.
No,
Great.
I don't
Well done.
think. I don't
yeah,
think.
and he did
Bill
a
is good in
fucking
martial arts.
excellent job.
Is he good in martial arts? Does he
but
have martial arts
Keanu's done an
training?
excellent job in every film he's
I
done.
mean,
Have you not
Yeah,
seen
but
him
have to
when he's
train.
Yeah,
when
but
he's
nobody
do all
knows.
this
Nobody's
sword
going to be like,
fighting
"Oh,
and
Bill
martial arts.
Skarsgård is the clown." Nobody's going to recognize.
I mean, in fight
The-
scenes,
Keanu
you got the
Reeves
stunt
looks the
doubles.
same.
and I don't know who he is.
Keanu Reeves looks exactly the same in every movie he's in, or you might
Well,
have
then that's
longer
why
hair.
it's a solid choice
Or-
because he performs
Bill
very
Skarsgård
very
is
well
like,
in
you won't know
every
this guy.
single movie that
You're
he
like,
does.
who is this guy?
Eh,
Oh,
And anyway,
I mean,
how
okay.
would you know
and
it's
then you look
Keanu
him up.
Reeves?
You're like, this guy is
How
fucking
would you-
amazing.
How would you
Everything
know
he's
it's
been in.
Keanu Reeves if he's got Raiden's actual full makeup on? The only thing you're really going to see is his eyes. You're going to know it from that.
Okay.
It's just literally
Right,
a different
so
character.
then
It's
it
the same
just
as what you're
becomes,
saying.
They're
a
gonna have to
name
make
on the
Keanu.
fucking-
They're going to have to
on the
make Keanu
poster.
Reeves younger with
Exactly,
AI.
which is
It
your
doesn't-
argument, which is
you're-
your
oh, it's
argument
a-
of
it's a
saying
Bill
that
on
you won't
the-
recognize your guy.
This
It's just
guy's-
going to say Bill Skarsgård. That's
Keanu
all
Reeves.
yours will say.
That's like saying
It'll
Chris
say Bill
Pratt's in
Skarsgård.
Mario
And
Brothers. That's like saying Chris
okay.
Pratt's in Mario Brothers. Chris Pratt, yeah, great actor, but voice actor in Mario Brothers, nobody's going to be able to tell that.
Well, you-
That's
you
Chris
literally-
Pratt.
Okay,
You
I
literally just
still
countered
think-
your
I
own
still think
argument
my
because
coach
everyone's
would be
just going to
good.
go, "Oh, it's Bill
I think Turtle
Skarsgård."
would be good.
Oh,
because
it's
he's
it.
younger.
No,
Like,
everybody's going to
what
be
you-
like, who is
martial
that
arts.
What
guy?
you're
He
missing,
did amazing.
what you're missing,
And I've
no,
never
what
all
you're
this
missing
fun
when
stuff.
when you're casting people, what you're
Acrobats,
missing
he
is
can
the
do his
name,
own
the draw
stuff.
to bring the money in, and that's exactly why Keanu Reeves is the perfect fit.
you
for
don't
this,
wanna
because
do
he's
I
that
got
don't
with
think
video-
so. I don't
video
think
Of course
so.
you
game-
do.
I don't think
no,
so.
no, it's exactly
Video
what
game
you want.
adaptations
You want to make
don't-
sure
No.
you
The
want
fans
to
do
make
not want
sure
that.
that
No.
you.
The fans
yeah, they
do not want that.
The fans what it's
The fans
listen,
of the
what
video
you want
games
to do.
don't want
If
some
you're running a
big name
business, if you're
celebrity
running
guy.
yeah,
They
if you're
want-
running,
That's what
they
I'm
want it to be
saying.
a true
That's what you
Keanu
are.
adaptation.
Reeves is
They want it
too
to be
known of
true
an
to the
actor.
But you're
fan.
trying to say Bill Skarsgård's big. Like we should know who he is. So you're countering
He's
your
not.
own arguments
He's
every
big
time.
enough.
Not.
He's not
So's
big, but he's
Keanu
big
Reeves.
enough.
He's
Keanu
not
Reeves
as
is
big
enough.
as
Big
Keanu
enough
Reeves.
to be cast
You're
as
the
this guy.
director. You're the director.
No,
You want to
no,
make
no,
money.
no,
You
no.
want people to come. You want a big name draw. You want somebody that you know is going to give you 100% and be a 10 out of 10
Okay,
in
so
that. You do not
what
want
you
somebody.
okay?
Yeah, but
wait,
but then
don't
it just
know.
So
feels
what you're
like a
saying
fucking joke.
is,
Then it
without
just feels
Keanu
like some
Reeves,
old ass
the
like
movie is going to
Resident Evil
fail.
movie.
Oh, Lordy,
Is that what you're saying?
Stop,
All
stop.
right, time to shut the fuck up. All right, cool. So question. So
If any of the three actors that were mentioned in this, I know you guys are crying in your corners now because that was brutal.
that was brutal. Y'all
And I was like, well, let's
These
see.
men
Gunner
came for your
good.
careers.
yes.
I mean, he's good in martial arts.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think.
So
it's like
let's say
arguing.
Riden was a pigeon.
No.
Oh gosh, this goes to pigeon stuff again.
I mean, I'm fighting hard because I'm like, I already
You
won,
al-
so I'm not
you
trying
already
to fucking
won.
lose all of a sudden.
How can you lose?
Because they're awarding 2 points, and that'll be a tie.
Don't say we. Only one person said that.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
that's right. All right, that's right.
Matt.
Don't tempt me, motherfucker.
Matt.
Anyway.
Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up.
Yes.
No, keep
So you're
going.
going to
Brad.
put
Keep
us
going.
in
keep going.
PvP.
Yeah, let's do it.
Anyway,
Jeez.
I'm trying to think of a question that
I want to see TTP.
Oh, I have an individual question
Ryan.
for each one if you want.
Oh
ahead,
my
go ahead, and while I
goodness.
think.
Oh
Maybe
my.
Okay.
Go ahead. Okay, what we got?
TPP.
Wait, I'm not going first on this.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, for fuck's
He's
sake.
out of order.
Okay. I
It's
need
not out of
you-
order.
No, I'm saying he does everything out of order.
I need you to explain to me how Bryce isn't right about like that the name Keanu Reeves could actually blow out the movie, and that people have an expectation of what Keanu Reeves is like just looking at him. You know? Because that's not always a good thing. Notoriety doesn't necessarily mean good, especially if we're talking like a Kojima project. How does he not like bury the rest of it with his star power?
Fuck's sake. Right, okay.
I'm just
sure.
taking notes while you guys were talking.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. It's fine. Okay. Right. Just give me a second. Okay. Right. So the reason he doesn't blow this out of the water in the opposite way is if you look at Raiden's background, the things that have happened to him, such as, the kidnapping, the killing of his associate, the stuff with the children, you've got a guy that literally gives you a 10 out of 10 performance every single time and has proven time over his adaptability. As I said before, from comedy to sci-fi to serious, assassin guy, he has delivered in the three franchises that I specifically mentioned, and has made them great. So I think people want to see somebody that they know and trust, because we have seen video game adaptations before, and we have seen films that have flopped the opposite way. Let's not forget Borderlands was shit, and that had some big stars in it. But them big stars wasn't suited to the characters that was in that movie. They went with people that hadn't played them types of characters before, and it didn't do great. So that's why I think this would be completely opposite, because you've got a trusted name, a trusted person that's delivered on three different fronts in three different genres that would deliver here, so people would be happy with the performance that they're seeing, rather than going away saying that could have been so much better, because he will know how to play this character. He will do his research and he will deliver it properly.
All right.
Because I think the name, you are only going to drive people away or say something is rubbish after the fact. It's not going to be before. People aren't going to look at a movie that's got Keanu Reeves' name attached to it and say that's crap before they've even watched it. They're only going to do it after. So the name will be great.
Okay.
Hope that helps.
It does. It does. Bryce, here's my question about Bill. I like Bill Skarsgård quite a lot, actually, as an actor. He's not very good at playing someone who would be young and innocent in any way or have like not those kind of tendencies, does he? Right? How are you going to it's kind of easy to look at Bill and go, oh yeah, like the whole Jack the Ripper, aspect and stuff. Like he could play all of that real well. But like, how are you gonna like keep him like grounded in humanity, right? Because that is part of Raiden, is that he's very grounded in being a person. It's fucked up as it is.
Right. Okay. Well, I know a lot of people didn't really like the movie, but he did do the latest remake of The Crow, and that character alone keeps you very grounded in humanity. The whole story is about, trying to take revenge on a killed wife, a murdered wife, or somebody that was taken from you unfairly. Um, so he's shown that he can play those roles. You know what I mean? He's not just the creepy face with the clown makeup on, although he did have makeup on in The Crow. But he's able to stay grounded, as you say, like in humanity by, the whole story behind The Crow is like kind of bringing justice or vengeance to, the people that stole your one and only true love. And I don't know, that seems pretty fucking human to me. Um, so if that's the question of like if he's able to carry that kind of emotional role or grounded human role, that's what I'll refer to as his performance in The Crow.
Okay. Uh, Rob, kind of the direct opposite question because Tanner doesn't tend to play that kind, right? And that's the whole thing. Where I do want to know, what have you seen of him that would show you that he could play this specific kind of like darker character than what he is used to? Like, have you seen anything that would like trip them?
Yeah, I think that's a really hard one because he hasn't really. I don't think he's really played anything dark.
Like, at least not with him as the driver's seat as part of the darkness,
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I was just curious because I have not seen all of this guy's stuff as much as I've seen anything of like near of Keanu's or Skarsgård. So
Right. I mean, I know the two movies that he's best known for his roles is the Designed Survival and the Cuba, the Cobra Crawl.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the best, two movies that he's best known as. And the Designer Survivors is a thriller drama that was exclusively on Netflix. And I've never actually seen that movie, so I don't know what the plot is. Well, not it's. I guess it's a series.
Yeah.
I just know with his past, with knowing his martial arts, and him being trained as a dancer, that he would have no issues with
Physicality needed here, right?
right. Like he could do all the aerobics, stuff that's needed to play Raiden because Raiden is one of those that does do a lot of aerobics type stuff, with the jump in and the with the the dodging and all that stuff. So I take his history that he was trained as a kid in martial arts and as a dancer, and his acting in Cobra Craw being that good in his martial arts skills. I'm thinking, that would be the best part, for something big for him to try. And I know that it probably won't be good for a big movie like a Metal Gear Solid type movie, but and I know most video game movies has to have the big stars. Minecraft with Jack Black and Jason Moran, and other big movies. Like Mario with the other big actors playing him. But I think taking a chance on someone that's not known yet, especially fresh out of people's mind with Cobra Kai,
Yeah.
I think that would be good to enhance Tono's career.
I got
I can also argue for Tanner.
okay. I got one more question and just make it quick, okay? And
Okay.
all right. So
And it probably
here's the thing. We know this is going to be Metal Gear. It's going to be based on if we're getting right, it's going to be based on Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid to Sons of Liberty. So we know that Snake's going to be in it. Who would you feel would be the best person to play with this actor as Snake?
see. Okay. And I hate to say it because with Metal Gear being so old, I will have to say Keanu Reeves.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Because I think he would probably play well with my actor, and with the age of Keanu Reeves, I think the age timeline would be good for Metal Gear for Solid Snake with Keanu Reeves.
Okay. Okay. All right. Bryce, we got one.
You said who should play Snake
Yeah.
alongside our guy, Bill, Big Billy?
Yeah, he's going to be playing next to Bill.
Fuck it. Why not fucking Carl Urban?
Ooh.
Give it to him.
Ooh.
He's already making his name in video game shit. I mean, we've seen Jack Black do Minecraft and Mario Brothers. Why not give Carl Urban a second fucking role in a video game movie? He's got the voice, he's got the grit, he's got the physicality, he's got the age, and the vibe to match Snake. I think he'd be really good, actually. I mean, although he's already but if you take away from what he's already been doing, it's like he'd actually be a really good fit.
Okay. TPP. He is plotting. He is plotting. He's thinking hard.
Oh, is he thinking? Okay.
Oh shit! Sorry, no, I was muted.
Okay.
What I said was,
I was like,
what I said was, I might kill myself here if you guys don't know this person, but I expect you lot all will. And I think, given the look, the appearance, and the adaptability of this person on previous roles, I would put alongside Keanu Reeves, I would put Sean Bean.
Oh! Ooh! Gosh!
Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Fuck you! You know Sean Bean.
Yes,
is.
I do. Yes,
Oh,
I'm playing into the dumb American thing.
Oh man, that's a good one too. Okay. All right.
two good ones.
Miss, you got any facts?
I'm gonna argue something for Mr. Buchanan. Since you kept mentioning Cobra Kai, I am surprised you did not mention that he was actually playing a dramatic role in Cobra Kai.
Yeah, he was.
There for a very long time.
Yeah, he was the main character.
Yeah.
So he is not incapable of playing such a role.
Fair. Anything else?
Bill Skarsgård is related to a bunch of other Skarsgårds. Too many, in fact.
Too many.
You can never have enough Skarsgårds in one room.
And Keanu Reeves, you talk about you've never seen a Keanu Reeves performance that was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You need to see more Keanu Reeves movies.
Yes. I wish Scott was here because he's the only one that said he is not starting a bad Keanu Reeves.
That's all down to opinion, I'm afraid.
I saw his performance in Bram Stoker's Dracula. I beg to differ.
Yeah, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
What do you mean? Fucking Dracula's amazing.
Dracula, yes.
Fuck me.
He couldn't even try in that damn film.
Hey, that doesn't
Honestly.
mean we love him any less. We don't have the same rose-colored or rose-tinted glasses as you do, apparently.
I saw The Lake House.
I mean, there was some good movies and there was a lot of bad movies.
Zach,
for
that
Keanu
is your
Reeves.
fault because I can make an argument. In fact, Mister, you done?
I mean, what other facts could I have about these guys?
Okay.
I think those are the most pertinent ones.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go through each one of you individually. Okay. Rob, I agree. He does know how to do Taekwondo, and it's great that he can act, and it's good. I like your pick. One thing that you could have said that could have enhanced your argument about the fighting skills and all that is the fact that also, you know who else danced, but also did show that he could fight.
Wesley Snipes.
Not just Wesley Snipes. Damn it. Roadhouse himself. Fuck.
That's the version I want to see.
Patrick Swayze?
I want to dig up Patrick Swayze and have him play this role.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze actually was known as a dancer, and when he was in Roadhouse, he was actually kicking ass. So,
No offense to Swayze, but why are we talking about corpses?
I know, right?
Well, let's talk about his brother Don Swayze. He's still alive.
Is he?
I don't know. His brother.
Look, rest in peace, Swayze.
His brother Don.
No, he's right. He exists.
I'm just saying. I'm just making a
Is he
point.
doing
I'm saying
anything?
that you can't. Because you can dance
Breathing.
doesn't mean you can't fight. You can apply the fighting to dancing. So it's not.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying.
So I'm
Yeah.
just saying that
He was a dirty dancer, though. You know what I mean? So he might have been a dirty fighter.
Yeah, but did you
I
see
mean,
Roadhouse?
you
Nobody
can-
puts snake in a corner.
You've seen a lot of fighters with a lot of good dancing skills. I
Yeah.
mean, come on, you can
Kick you in the
integrate
nuts,
both of
throw the
those.
sand
Yeah,
in your
I
eyes.
mean,
He ripped the guy's throat when the guy literally told him, "I used to fuck guys like you in prison." And he ripped his throat out after he did that, which was awesome.
yes.
Yes,
So,
that's
I
right.
mean,
Matt, I'm going to say this as well. Just because you saw Patrick Swayze fighting in a movie does not mean he actually knows how to fight.
Are you sure?
Are you sure he was kicking some ass?
Are you sure he's pretty good?
No. I'm using his argument against him. Just because
Wait,
you saw
wait.
that doesn't
Yeah.
mean he is that.
Yeah, and I'm going to use that argument too. Just because you think you saw a crap Keanu Reeves movie doesn't mean you did see a crap Keanu
You know
Reeves
what?
movie.
Just because pigeons.
All right. So, all right. With that said, okay.
Spam.
So
Nobody likes
let's go ahead and
spam.
get the bill. Okay.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I like your pick for your snake. That is awesome. I like.
That did not sound right.
I
I like the pick of your snake.
I like the pick for
Snake
Solid
Pickers
Snake.
Anonymous.
Yeah.
I like the pick for Solid Snake because I feel like Kyle Urban would be great at Solid Snake. However, there's another thing, the scheduling and all that. He's already playing Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things he's doing. And look, I want Dredd 2, and eventually we're not getting Dredd 2. But I'm just saying, is a good pick. Bill, on the other hand, you argue for a lot of movies, and you were talking about him getting out that clam makeup. Nosferatu was good, but you talked a lot about The Crow, and The Crow was not good to me. I didn't like that movie. I mean, I prefer the original, but
I do too.
it wasn't a great remake. As for Keanu Reeves, the only thing against Keanu Reeves, because Keanu Reeves can do everything that Raiden can do. He can wield a sword, he can do kung fu, he can do it all. Problem is, he's old. But I do want to see Sean Bean as Snake. I really want to see that. But there's also a caveat to that, because I have not seen a Sean Bean film where he lives. If he lives in the film, is it a good film? Because every film that he's in that is good, he dies. Because the only film that he lives that I saw him live in was Pixels, and that sucked. So
You've
I'm
obviously
just saying,
never seen When Saturday Comes. He lives in that.
Oh, what?
He lives in When Saturday Comes.
I'm glad to see that. Yeah. But I'm just saying. So this is really tough for me. Do I go with the old? Do I go with somebody who's full of a lot of youth, or do I go with the person who's an up and come? Do I go with the outside choice, or do I go with the up and comer, or do I go with just a choice that is safe, but he's gonna be older? For this, I'm gonna go with, you know what, and you're gonna say, yeah, sure. I'm gonna go with the older choice, because I feel like Keanu Reeves can play those roles. He can do all that thing. And I think the directors can ageify a little bit, because, you don't gotta grow into Riden, because it's not even that many games. It's not like you're growing into the character. He's already older, so it's not an age thing. I think he would fit the role, and I really love the pick of Sean Bean, so I'm gonna go with TPP. Who wants to go next? Because this is for shits and giggles anyway.
I mean, I'll go. I'm definitely gonna go with Skarsgård here, just because of like what I was pitched. I'm like, okay, I can see where you're coming from, where Skarsgård could potentially go do with that. Like, in a perfect world, I'd be casting both Skarsgård and Tanner here as the older version and the younger version of the same character, but that's not the question.
Yeah.
But like, if I was like, okay, I want to invest money to make a good Metal Gear Solid film, he would be the person I would push for, I think, the most, given these options.
Okay.
So, that is, and pigeons.
Thank God you didn't pick Tom Holland, because I would have said you lost in me.
I would also like to have you all remember it's Sony who has the right. It's Sony and Konami that have the rights to this. Kojima has no rights over what's going to happen with all this in the end.
But if it's Tom Holland, I will lose my shit, because it's no.
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Tom Holland is just Tom Holland. He was great in the Odyssey.
He was.
The feast is done. The feast is done. Oh, he wasn't good in that film. And also,
yeah, he was.
Also,
who wasn't good in that film? Everybody was great.
Uncharted. Do we have to talk about Uncharted?
No. I'm saying Uncharted's a bad movie. I'm talking about the Odyssey. The Odyssey is a very good movie.
Right.
It's a good movie. I don't think he was that good in it.
Yeah.
He was. He was the perfect little punk kid of Odysseus.
All right.
Right? That's exactly who he was supposed to be.
I heard that he wasn't. So I heard he wasn't good, but I gotta go.
Like, if you want to criticize somebody from that, Agamemnon would probably be where I'd start.
Fair. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. I gotta admit, I gotta watch it. But I heard mixed reviews on Tom Holland before.
You gotta watch it, dude.
Yeah. That's a great movie.
Missed. All up to you.
Now, I could be a jerk about it.
Okay, please do.
It's also like really late at night, so I'm not. Or at least I hope I'm not. All right. So Yep, it's that same dilemma. Do you go with age? Do you go with, and I know Bryson picked this one because he's a hot commodity, but he is now, as of now, he is a hot commodity. Or do you go with, honestly, the one I'm most familiar with, which is Tanner? I am genuinely the most familiar with him.
That's interesting, actually.
Well, I watched Cobra Kai, so I know what his acting ability is. Okay, so my gripe with Tanner is, dude short. He really short. Like he looks like a little kid short.
Yeah, and Ryan's pretty tall.
Like if you ever watch
he like
Cobra
4'8".
But if you watch Cobra Kai, many of the girls are taller than him. So
Could he play Wolverine? That's a good question.
I don't think his act. I could be wrong. I've never seen him act like that, so I don't think his acting ability is that far. But he in Cobra Kai, he plays a very dramatic role, so he can play dramatic. This is also the same guy who was in He's All That, so take that with a grain of salt.
Okay.
Keanu, age, definitely a big factor. And yes, you can make him look younger, but just like Jackie Chan, you can only do so much.
He's a vampire.
Not really.
Yeah, that's what people said about Madonna. Have you seen her recently?
Yeah.
So I've seen her try and dance. It's not good.
And with Mr. Sarsgaard, body-wise, he looks like he could play the part, but then you get to his face.
Oh man.
And I'm not even saying he's bad looking. He's not bad looking. It's just when you look up Raiden and then you look at Bill Sarsgaard.
Look, there's only so much you can do with that Nordic genome.
I know.
Okay? there's only so much you can do. Dude, like, the man was basically born in a spa with a fucking pine thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
he paddled his way to Hollywood, man.
If you didn't know who he was related to, you can look at him and see who he's related to.
Do you want your boots?
So, okay. None of the choices are going to make me feel good about what I'm about to say. But I guess for a complete package, it would have to be Keanu, and I really don't want to go with that one. But I am.
It is the right answer.
You know who I was thinking also who could play Snake?
Who?
Michael Keaton.
I can see it.
What about Chris Hemsworth? I think he'd be pretty cool.
Because
I'm gonna be honest, I just kind of want the Hemsworths off my screen for a while.
I mean, come on, Batman. Come on.
If this was like a one-off type of deal, and we could literally, if we're going like Metal Gear Solid, Guns of the Patriots type of deal, Kurt Russell would be my pick for Solid Snake.
Yeah.
And
but look, that is a no shit answer.
No. Yeah, he's aging. That's perfect. He's aging. Also, he played.
No, because isn't Snake Plissken wasn't something?
Yes. It's a no-duh answer.
It would be a perfect cast.
No, but why would you get the original to play the copy? That makes no sense.
No. It would be interesting. No, he would be perfect. He would be older. It would be a good pick. I know it's boring, but
you were incredibly wrong.
Look. I think it would be interesting, just to see him play. Hey, he's Snake, a different Snake. It'd be interesting. Also, he's dying in that film, so I think he'll give him a lot of chewing scenery in there. Also, I liked him in Monarch. If you see Monarch, he's pretty good in that. He's interesting.
All right, so who won?
So we're going to PvP.
That's what I was wondering. It was was that a 2-pointer?
PvP, suckers! No, I'm just playing. Bryce, you won.
Yes! Finally! That's what I've been waiting to hear.
What do you mean finally? You already knew you won.
Bastard.
I know. I was just waiting for them to say it before they pulled out some more bullshit.
Oh,
Stop saying they. Two of us didn't say anything.
The GF1 Studios conglomerate.
You know what? Just for that, we're going to PvP.
See, I didn't say nothing. See, I was being quiet.
I didn't know what PV penis.
Brian versus TTP games.
Yeah, we're going to PvP because that. Oh yeah, fuck that. I just playing with you. Nah, it's too late. It is too late.
Already marked it down.
PvP. Yeah.
Already marked it down.
Don't fucking talk to me about being too late. It is 4:45 in the morning.
Right, you're over the pond. He's on the other side of the world.
See,
Sorry, man.
I'm going on 10:42 in the. So I'm at Central time.
Yeah, it's about 11:42 here, so we're literally.
Yeah, I'm 11.
Yeah. But anyway, but TPP. You got
Swish.
Got the win. How you feel? So I'm gonna start with this. TPP, how you feeling?
I feel like we need a new set of judges.
I am paid to be here, just not for
and the second thing I feel like is if anybody else comes on this show and ever has a Pokemon answer, you need to ban them. Just insta ban.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you notice Eric.
Okay, what? Okay, let TPP.
I like it.
Let's not be rash. What is the worst Game Boy game of all time?
The worst Game Boy game of all time.
Tell me you can't take it's
Go ahead and
Pokemon.
say it, because Freddie will come out the shadows and say, "Wait."
Take your pick from any.
Does it start with the word Pokemon?
I'm trying to be nice to that community, but definitely anything Pokemon related should just. If you still like Pokemon and you're in your 40s, your browser history should be checked.
You know what, TTP? I don't even like Pokemon, so you know.
Yeah.
Don't you think I'm a Pokemon fan? I'm not. I don't know anything about Pokemon. So
what?
You know what? I'm going to defend somebody's honor. Pokemon is a decent franchise that I
Mac,
play.
don't make me repost the
wait, Mac. Let me go back to something that was said during this show.
Yes.
And what was said during this show was a direct criticism to Final Fantasy and it fucking rinsing its fan base. Pokemon is literally worse. Oh,
yeah.
Do you want the red version? Do you want the blue version? They're both the same game. You catch the same fucking Pokemon.
The fan base of Pokemon is crazy.
Look, I agree, but I have fun. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I can't deny that I have fun with Pokemon playing when I grew up, but I'll admit I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I played Pokemon growing up on Game Boy. It was fun.
I can't deny I have
I mean,
it was
I
a
have
turn-based
two.
RPG, but you know,
I have two.
It's
but
evolved into something else.
I don't.
I got it for
I
Christmas
mean,
and threw it
I
in the
used to
bin.
eat paste as a child too, I guess.
I mean, Zach, I think
Right?
Zach, I think there's.
Look, Mum, I coloured in all the lines.
Hey, I
But
watched the
adult
show
coloring
when I was a
books
kid.
came back, so let's not even joke about that.
In
Look,
fact,
I watched
actually,
the show as a kid, I'll admit that.
actually, Mac, what I would like is the next time you invite me on this show,
Yes.
I would like to be up against all Pokemon questions.
Oh,
Wait. Let me finish.
Oh no, he's getting in contact.
From the Pokemon fan base. So you need 2 Pokemon fans, so I can send them crying when I destroy
Come on
the argument.
down.
I want to watch that show.
Franny? Oh, yeah, don't worry. You know,
And Eric. And Eric.
And Franny,
Hilarious.
Franny will come down like Mega Man and just like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Fanny knows Pokemon. She likes
Yeah,
Pokemon.
she loves Pokemon, and Eric is like literally the fisherman from Pokemon. He can do it. So if you want me to do that, I mean, don't worry. I can. If you want to put me through, the same way that they put me with Bubsy. I could do the same thing with you. So.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, and you come along with your Bubsy, and I'll ruin that
Look,
as well.
I did a
For
whole
you.
entire. You've been away from a long time. I did an entire episode where they literally gave me Bubsy questions, and I won it.
Bubsy.
Wow. Whose kink was that?
It was mine. It was mine.
It was
to torture him.
So both of yours probably. Then.
Yeah. I literally fought against somebody.
I mean, he brings up Bubsy too much for something.
Yeah, for somebody who hates
Literally.
Bubsy, he brings it up the most.
Look, I want to throw Bubsy to the cross and burn his ass. That's what I'm on to do.
Yeah, but we have never provoked you. You've always done that.
Fuck that motherfucker. Anyway, sorry for
And then
bringing up that.
to finish up how I'm feeling happy that we have a winner. The competitors was great. Obviously, the judges great as always, and it's been nice to be back. I'll see you all in 12 months.
Excellent.
It was a great competition. I enjoyed it.
And you're literally doing. You're literally saying, "I must go. My people needs me now."
I think my bed needs me.
I feel you.
I think the bed needs me too.
Yeah, I thought I want to get you first because I know you've been here the latest. So just if you have to leave, I understand. But you got anything to pull up?
I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll wait, bro. You're fine.
So, Rob, got anything to pull up?
You can catch me at Razor Rob TV on Twitch. You can also find me on some Wednesday nights at GF1 Studios.
Yeah.
And then whenever I am featured here on Game of Grudge, you can find me here as well.
Yeah. We gotta include
and
you
all my
graphic.
socials are the same, Razor Rob TV.
Right. We gotta include you on that graphic, buddy. We're gonna put you on the graphic on GF1 plays.
I'm probably gonna be late on this Wednesday.
Yeah. We're probably playing GTA 5. We're playing GTA 5.
Well, I'll be coming in late.
Yeah. Miss will join us, hopefully. Also, we'll hopefully we can have Franny on that one. I asked her if she's looking that up, so we'll hopefully have Franny, and we'll probably have somebody to do a heist with us.
We could do some stuff.
They got crossplay on it. I'll get in there with you. I don't know if we can crossplay or not. I'm on it. I got Xbox.
No, it's not crossplay.
Well,
you have to have
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
I would invite everybody.
I gotta get going. I don't know about you guys.
You don't got nothing to plug?
Yeah, we might want to wrap this up.
Yeah, I gotta get going right now. So.
No. Okay, see you, Zach.
See you, Zach.
See you, Zach.
Bryce, what you got to plug?
Bye, Zach.
All right, so it's me, Big BS. Oh yeah, so fresh. Don't test unless you want to get wrecked. Like Ryan Dunn, you will be done, and that ain't no fun. No. You can find me here whenever the next Gamers Grudge is, because I won. So there's that. And then Big BS on YouTube and Twitch. I also stream with the Pop Culture Domain over on YouTube and Twitch. Podcast is The Next Level. So yeah, check me out. Big BS, The Next Level, the Pop Culture Domain.
All right. That's what you got to plug. Everything.
I'm here, DTH Games, Frog Guru, and occasionally Trinkville.
All right. Follow us here, people. We have a lot of things going on. Wednesday we're playing GTA 5, hopefully with Franny. And for on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you come back on Friday for another episode of Dope Albums. Dope Albums will be airing on Fridays because we got so many episodes that we can air Dope Albums pretty much we can air Dope Albums.
We could do this all year and you would still have leftovers.
You still have leftovers. So look every Friday for another episode of Dope Albums. Also Saturday, look for another episode of the GF1 podcast. And watch us talk about Saturday night. game day play or the game day playlist. What games? What is the game? What the game you listen to? What game? What is the
what
best
song?
What song is the best song you listen to while watching sports or something? I guess jock list. Whatever.
Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Gosh.
All right. That's on there. And and also once again, apologize to Twitch. I am going to fix this. I can't promise it won't happen again, but I'm trying to make sure this don't happen again. But if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching this. We'll see. I will be back for the next episode, which will be in September, which will have Trill, CJ, and John. So make sure you go see that episode. That is going to be another epic episode. And the semifinals, I probably won't host that. I'll let you know who's going to host that episode, the next episode. But until then, we'll see you next time on another episode of Gamer Grudge. Bye.
Bye.
That's right. Bye. I won.
Wow.